everybody. Welcome to the Bad Flick Show. Thanks for joining us. I am your host, Alex Shoemaker. Glad you could join in. Dayna's ready. Very excited. It's all great. It's all good stuff. If it's your first time watching this show, let me bring it down for you. Let me run through things here. This week, I pulled some of the worst clips from the worst movies, and I got some of my comedian friends to do this show, to agree to do this, watch these clips, and then just make jokes about it. You know, have some fun with it. So it's gonna be a good time, like we always do. A little bit of housekeeping before we get started, though. We're gonna be switching to Tuesdays, so we won't be back next Friday, but the Tuesday after, that'd be August 10th, will be our next show. So I know you guys put this in your calendars. You know, you have to set reminders, so make sure that's all there, and all set and ready to go. So, but feel free. We love your comments. We love your emoji reactions and things like that. You could be like Missy. Hey, Alex. Hey, Missy. How's it going? But yeah, we enjoy you being part of the show. So feel free to comment as well as share. If you like the show, share it. If you don't like the show, share it so that maybe we get like reported or something like that. I don't know. That could be an option. Bad news is good news, or something. I don't know. I am a communications major, but this is not showing currently. So let's get started. We'll bring out our guest here. This week, we have some very funny people. We got Kevin, Dayna, and Hayden.
Hello.
Yay, hello.
And Brian Crawl's back. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm here. If you
Brian.
If you see me go, it's because I turned weird. My back still hurts. So.
I'm wondering. I remember we had Sarah Schaefer on that one time, and she was very stiff and would slowly move a hand up, and yeah, exactly.
That's how I feel like.
That's rough. All right. Well, I'm glad everybody could join us. We're gonna start things here with our first clip. I think it was brought up a couple weeks ago, but I am bummed that Shark Week is only 1 week. It should be a month. Give it a month, because if we did, then we could find out about more creatures of the sea that are sharks, like we will in this clip from the movie Devilfish.
Here we go.
It's almost off the bow. 15 degrees to port.
Bob! There's something on the screen. See it?
Yes. It might be him, but the picture isn't very clear.
Look! Look! Oh my God. Bob, it's coming right at us.
Look at that. I can't believe it. Look at those tentacles. A shark with tentacles.
Bob, it's right underneath
Feels like they
us.
have multiple camera angles on this fish.
Where are you going? What are you going to do?
Try and put him to sleep.
Put him to sleep.
This guy's dead for sure, right?
He's asking for it for
You're
sure.
gonna go to sleep.
No, don't turn around. Look out! Behind you, look out!
Yeah, get that. It kind of sounds like a saber-toothed tiger or something.
Yeah. Like even though it's underwater. Careful, she's going to hack into Bob.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, what happened though?
And the village had calamari for years.
I forgot to mention at the beginning of the clip. So it's called Deathfish, but it's also known as Monster Shark. And I was curious of like the marketing team, like we can't call it Deathfish. It's not selling enough tickets. Let's
Monster Shark.
Monster
There's one
Shark.
guy on the
Shark.
marketing board that was like, guys, but this is neither a fish or a shark.
Right.
I kept trying and they wouldn't listen. Guys, please, I'm begging you, before we go live with this isn't, you don't get it.
So
I
when
love
was
the
this?
part-
When was this made, Alex?
It was made in 1984.
Okay, so was this the original movie that Sharktopus was like a reboot of?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. It feels that way. Yeah, for sure.
Sharktopus.
Sharktopus. That's a much better title.
And more accurate. Yeah.
Charlie's is good though too. He said devil squid, which
That would have been better, yeah.
yeah, devil squid. What were you saying, Dayna?
Well, I love when the first tentacle grabs her and she had that look of like when you're a model and they're like, act like you've just been grabbed by a monster, because she was like screaming, but she was like, oh, look at my posing.
But you can tell she was classically trained, because when it first attacked, she had the holding up the sides of her head scream that the ladies
yeah.
always did in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
You'll see
She's a
these
famous
two doing
Shakespearean
Hamlet
actress.
here in a few days.
Was she standing on the water? Like she got pulled into that thing, but then all of a sudden she was able to stand and she's like hacking on it, and then she like lost her footing again. It was just weird.
Yeah, it
Bryant.
was.
Brian, please. You have to suspend questions like that.
Right.
Like it was. I don't know how it all worked, but there was like an underneath cabin. And then that was how the squid came in to like trip her, which that trip felt very like little kiddish, like putting his foot out and falling over.
There'd be no way I would ever let go of that axe.
No.
There's just no freaking way.
Like even like years after that had happened.
Yeah, I would just carry it with me always.
You're in the middle of the desert. There's no squid. You never know.
No, we don't.
Oh boy.
But like anytime they have these boat monster movies, they know that something big and scary in the ocean's big. So like scary shit is big. Why are their weapons never big enough?
Yeah, they had a small hatchet and like a little trick gun. It's like, what are you doing? I'm gonna put him to sleep. Why? Kill it. What?
He just gets it. What's the wrestling?
Oh, a little sleeper hold there. Yeah.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Devil squid, go to sleep.
They need to protect cannons.
Man, crazy. That's a good
Well
one.
stuff.
That's a
Well
good clip.
stuff.
buddy.
Yeah. Good clip to start us off with. Well, before we get to our next clip, we always have our little question of the week here. And this week's question, I was thinking about it. One of the crucial pieces of a good movie is casting. And so this week's question, what is maybe a good movie or a good role that could have been ruined by a bad casting or like a bad actor playing a certain role? What do you think? Kevin, I'll let you go first.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I think that that movie Homeward Bound, The Amazing Journey, has the two dogs and the cat. If that was instead like a possum, a tarantula, and like a nutria, I think it would be much less heartstrings being pulled during the arduous trip. Yeah.
Good call. Can't relate to him. It's all makes sense. Dayna, what about you?
You know what? I love when they adapt musicals for movies, and it would be horrible if they made a movie of the Phantom of the Opera and miscast the entire 3 leads. Oh wait, they did that, and it was horrible.
It's already done. Already got it.
Right? It's a lesson. It's a lesson warning for everyone. Gerard Butler is not meant to be a scary phantom. He's too hot for that.
Too hot.
They did the same thing with Les Mis, right?
With like Anne Hathaway and
Who was the guy that played Javert and he was terrible?
was it
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Russell
That was
Crowe?
so
That's right.
bad.
Yeah. He's Australian. Yeah.
So bad. Musicals in general.
Is
Hayden,
Russell Crowe still a heartthrob status?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay. He's
He
not
was
too
really-
hardcore. He just wasn't good.
I don't know. He was pretty hot in that movie where he was killing people because someone haunted him when he wouldn't turn on the green light. No.
What movie was that?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but like he's like at a left turn and the light turns green and the lady behind him honks at him and he goes crazy and kills all her family.
oh, is that
Shit.
like,
Okay.
Wow.
sounds so familiar.
So
yeah.
Dana watched snuff films.
So I think that was like a later scene in like the Devilfish.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see that one.
Who knew?
The squid's driving.
Put me to sleep, bitches.
Oh man, Hayden, what about you? What's your thoughts here?
So the question was, what movie is made worse by putting a better actor in there?
Oh, or yeah, either that can be part of the question. Yeah.
Sure.
Whatever
So
would
what
make
was the
that
actual
movie.
question?
Yeah, not as good. Not
It's a good movie that has bad casting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, or well, no,
anything-
we're all over the place.
Good movie.
yeah,
that would have been made bad. Had
So
been cast
anything-
differently.
Kevin's got it.
Anything with Nicolas Cage is a good movie because of bad casting.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's not to be trifled with or recasted. Even like because he can ruin any movie or make any movie good. Because he also has a lot of like adaptation. Like he plays twins, and the moment he's on screen, you know which twin it is. And it's like, okay, well, but then you see like but then you see like not the bees, and you're like, what's
Right.
going on?
He goes all in for better or for worse. He's all in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, all solid choices here, and we'll go ahead and keep it moving here with our next clip, which also has very interesting casting, but I think that might be the point of the movie. And you'll see who they cast very shortly in this clip from Rhinestone.
Rhinestone. Here you go.
Start from scratch and sing or something.
Like what?
I don't care, anything.
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 You got it. This thing must have pneumonia.
Rocky Balboa, ladies and gentlemen, Rocky.
Exercise him.
She almost drives the crazy. Wow! Duty for that. Hallelujah. She rocks to the east. She rocks to the west. She's the girl that I love best. Duty for that. Hallelujah. Wow! Duty for that. Hallelujah. Wow! Duty for that. Hallelujah. You're my kind of girl. A wop, bop, a loop up. A pop, bam, boom. Thank you and good night.
You thought I couldn't sing?
See you next time. Well. What the hell is the matter with you? You crazy bots. Crazy. Look there.
Oops.
May your mother sleep with the angels, okay? Sorry, excuse it. Hey, listen, Dad, I'm sorry
I'm
about...
sorry. I told you 50 times. No more singing during business hours.
Okay.
Who's any old?
Oh, Jake, this is my father, Jake.
Howdy.
Means how you doing?
I know what howdy means. I read. Staying for lunch.
No.
Yes. Thank you.
No more tutti frutti, you understand?
It's out of my repertoire, I swear. What?
Right underneath. This chick has got some body. Deal. You can handle it?
What the fucking Jesus Christ!
Right there.
Oh, damn it.
Ugh. Oh, I'll
And the back hurts again.
I was thinking, like, I was like, well, clearly Stallone is going to be the worst actor here, and then the dad comes in, and I'm like, I know what howdy means. I read.
Oh no.
I mean, if ever I was gonna like let a dude in my pants, it would be like in a church funeral with his dad making remarks nearby. I mean, he's gonna get some tonight.
Especially if you hear the dad whisper to the son, "Mamma mia, she's got quite a body." Then it's on, you know.
Yeah, this is called rhinestone, right?
Rhinestone, yeah.
Oh, man, that's really bad.
Right,
So bad.
that's rhinestone.
Man, that
Just be
is
like,
really-
son, don't forget your halo.
Lorraine says it's called Oh Dear God, Why?
It's another AKA title, yeah, also known as. Yeah.
Yeah. Devil Squid. Same title. So bad.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
I do. Yeah, the dad or whatever, the guy that comes in, like it was almost like a slapsticky type look. He was like, "Oh, geez,
So
can't be doing that." The
Just
worst.
weird choices.
I'm surprised he didn't do the hands.
Yeah.
Oh.
How many times have I told you not to sing at the Tutti Frutti? He did say that though.
Yeah.
A lot.
He was singing it.
Holy shit.
You just know that wasn't right. They're like a non-Italian trying to write to Italian.
Yeah, exactly.
My son, Antonio Fettuccini.
Yep. Oh man, that did make my back hurt a little.
That's.
Oh man.
Yeah, that means it's working.
Oh yeah, Shirley says this should make the best of show. the best of the shit.
Right.
Yeah.
The unwatchable there.
That'd be the unwatchable. Oh, that's good.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Well, we'll keep it moving here with our next clip. Here, our third clip. Look, everybody knows teenagers are rough. Like they're like hard to get along with and everything. But they can be even worse if you increase their size by about 100 or 1,000. Here's the trailer for Village of the Giants.
Oh yeah.
This is just the beginning of the wildest, weirdest adventure you've ever seen.
Devil spider.
I don't care for playing fair, I'm not the sharing kind.
Now anything goes.
Pumpkin.
And everything grows. And this is where the fun really began.
I wonder if this makes everything grow.
Hey, will you cut it out and leave it alone, huh?
Freddie boy, if I want to try some of this stuff, just don't you try and stop me, understand?
And try it they did.
Sheriff, we are going to take over this town. Now, first of all, there's going to be a 9 o'clock curfew for all adults.
Oh, man.
It's wild. It's way out. It's Village of the Giants.
whether you like it or not, little man, we're just gonna have to show you what's good for you, that's all.
Maybe we don't like your club either.
You're in it anyway.
See what happens when young rebels explode 30 feet tall. Village of the Giants.
Got Tommy Kirk for this one?
Ronnie Howard? Is that Ron Howard?
I didn't see him in the trailer, but yeah, that. I don't know. Yeah.
Whoa, hold on. I'll get back to you.
So we got Ron Howard. No, wait, we got Ronnie Howard. We did not the guy from the kid from the Andy Griffin Show or Happy Days. So Ronnie Howard.
I mean, one of those giant teens has a future in fashion design because clearly all their clothes fell off, but now they're wearing some really chic-looking items. They had to get like a giant tree limb and sew it together.
I just like the way that the movie didn't really know what it wanted to be. So it was because the announcer, every time the announcer came out, hey, wow, it's kooky, and this is going to happen next, wow! And then it was serious, I'm taking over, and I'm a angsty teen, and I'm...
And his demands were like very like childish, like, there's a curfew for adults, that's right, 9 o'clock. Oh. How do you guys like it?
Think of. Nothing else a teenager would want. The control of the town. All right, guys, go to bed.
Yeah, he's not even evil. He's just a jerk.
Right.
You know? Like...
And I kind of feel bad for the Beau Brummels. The Beau Brummels, this was their big break. They were the... I thought it was just a made-up band name for the movie, but then they got credit at the end. So this was their big breakthrough, and it turned out to be the Village of the Giants.
Oh,
such as it is.
Well, they changed their name after this. They made it really big.
Yeah.
They changed their name to the Beatles right after this. They kind of catapulted from here.
Yeah, Ronnie Howard changed his name to just Ron Howard.
There
That worked out okay. I can't find out if he was in there or not. Ron Howard has so many credits, like 645.
Oh, gotcha. And you're like scrolling to like the 60s or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, so.
And at one point, was somebody climbing one of the girls' boobs, like a normal-sized person? I was like,
yeah,
oh, no.
Dayna.
I was like, don't fall off. That gives a new meaning to nip slip.
Jesus. It's good. He had a cowboy hat on, like he was going to have to last 8 seconds on her boobs. I did it, I'm the champion.
And new world record.
To be fair, 8 seconds was his normal time.
Oh, man. They did have a good practical effect, though, when the first girl started to grow and then they ripped their dress off from the back. It looked pretty decent.
Yeah. Surprise. Yeah, it's really
Credit where
good.
credit's due.
It kind of at the beginning had that like after school special vibe, like don't eat the drugs.
Right.
Yeah. That was definitely about drugs the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna do drugs, and don't you tell me I can't do drugs.
Now I'm big. Oh.
And everybody thought it, right? Just giant peen.
Right.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
It's the first thing.
The puddles.
Oh man.
What'd you say, Dayna?
Was it?
I said the puddles. I'd hate to be the cleanup crew after that group.
Oh, jeez.
And like again, I did not see this movie, just saw the trailer, but like they're like whatever. There's like that dance club, and the normal sized people, I guess at that point, are like, we don't really like this club.
Yeah,
like,
this club sucks, dude.
And that guy's just like such a jerk. He's like, actually, we don't care. Like we don't want you here either. So great, we're out.
Wait, Missy found it. It does say Ron Howard.
Oh, okay.
That's so cool. He was in a shitty film.
Mm-hmm.
There's still chance. There's still life in me.
I expect that from Clint Howard, but not Ron Howard.
yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you, Missy, for firming that up for us. It was very important.
Nice. Mystery solved.
Firming that up. All right, I'm done.
All good? All good. Yeah, we'll keep moving to our next clip here. Man, I know that second clip was kind of rough on you, Brian, there. I think knowing you and the clips I've shown before, this one might top how just the pain that's gonna happen. So just brace yourself. And here's a clip from the movie Roller Gator.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna take my blades off too. My feet are killing me.
Oh no!
Almost as much fun as real gators. It's a good thing I have another backpack. Slingshot plan just might work.
What's Tessa doing?
I'm sick of being in this thing. You got dirty socks in this backpack. Did you know that? And my towel's getting crapped in there. Anyway, hey, who's that skating over there?
It looks
Is
like
that
a
Sarah
woman
Connor?
pushing a baby carriage.
Sarah Connor, yeah.
Oh, stop.
Baby carriage? We're talking wheels, rest, relaxation. That's a Rolls Royce to me. I'm gonna rock and roll out of this thing. Let's grab that baby carriage. Whoopee!
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Come back here!
A little slower, please, Jive.
What the shit, dude? What the shit? Like, what the shit? This doesn't even have an effing plot. Yeah, I hate this too.
Gators. Gators are very aristocratic type creatures. You know that? Whoa.
Right, you start pulling cords. Like, we're done. We're done.
No ninjas. Oh, good. I hate those ninjas.
Ninjas.
After this, do you think you could scrub down my tail a little bit? Whoa, a little bumpy there. Hey, slow down. What'd I hire you for anyway?
That does it. I am not your chauffeur. If you're gonna act like that, you are going back in the backpack.
Oh, fiddly sticks.
They went like 20 feet. It was still in the same spot
That's
they
the
were.
slowest I've ever seen anyone move on a skateboard. Probably.
I'm reporting this video on our channel. That's how bad this movie was.
It's so bad.
It's so terrible.
It's so crazy that someone had this as an idea and they wrote the screenplay and no one around them, bullied them.
Yeah.
Everyone said, yeah, go for it.
Right.
This is pretty cool. No.
Here's my money to
I'll
fund
act in
this.
your
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, that's the thing is some dumbass gave somebody money to be able to film this. It's terrible. It's terrible.
I mean, if I stole someone's backpack and I found lettuce and celery in it, my first thought wouldn't be like, I hate vegetables. It'd be like, what the fuck?
Oh, they got me.
So along the same lines that you had in the first one, Brian, about standing up in the water, my reaction is, I was watching this movie, why is this woman taking her newborn baby roller skating in the LA River.
Right.
Yeah. Isn't it true that those things can all of a sudden flood? Isn't that a thing?
They can, but it's like when they're not flooded like this, it's not a pleasant place to be.
No, it's where you do drugs. It's
Right.
where you find crack.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
You need water to flood, Brian. They don't have that.
Matt Walker said, "See you later, alley skater."
Aborted.
That's it. Yeah, this whole video is going down.
So awful. And like the voice or whatever, the person that plays the Gator, like just has that very like hack comedian cliche, like too much energy, like, and just awful.
It's like what's the dog, the insult dog?
Triumph.
Triumph.
Yeah.
This is the insult Gator.
Right.
It's ridiculous. He has a cigar.
I feel like it was the director. I feel like the guy that put the movie together is the one that voiced the Gator. I would bet.
Yeah, for sure.
He was hungry for that role.
Yeah, this is his vehicle that was going to make him.
Oh. Terrible, Hayden. That was terrible.
I'm a part of a like Mystery Science Theater Facebook group.
Yeah.
And recently they were just talking about like, is there like a movie that they've done that's like so bad you can't even get through like the Mystery Science Theater version of it? And it was just roller gator.
Oh, it's so bad.
Even with funny people making fun of it and punching it up. It's so rough.
The girl playing Tessa, she was like the worst actress too. She was like, if you're going to act up like that, I'm going to have to put you in the backpack.
And then the shots they were giving her where she didn't have lines, it would be like, Gator, 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 staring at the gator. Gator, 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 Gator. Yeah? Gator, Gator, Gator.
It'd somehow make more sense that way, I think.
Right?
Oh, it's so bad. That's really bad.
Really bad. Yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
I hope the warning was like braced everybody for it.
Yeah.
I just
No,
had to
you
let them
warned
know.
me so many times, Alex, that I was not prepared for this level.
Not for that.
Badness.
Oh, for sure.
Well, now this makes me wish I'd finished making that movie with my friends when I was 16, because it couldn't have been any worse.
Right. True.
And then it would be on this show. It would all come full circle, and it'd be great.
That's what I kind of like. If I ever do sell a screenplay, I want to come back on this show so you can show me a shitty movie that I was in. I got one. I can email it to you.
You gotta bring it. Oh man. Wild stuff here. Real wild stuff. I don't know why I turned into Johnny Carson. But anyways, that doesn't matter. Let's get to our fifth clip, our final clip. I realized this week that we hadn't seen a clip from Italian Spider-Man in a long time, and I'm going to be honest, I had just a real you just need to show another clip from that fantastic little film TV show there. So yeah, here's a ridiculous clip from the Italian Spider-Man.
All right.
Per il vostro felicità, il gallo, super quiet, il preferito sigarette di Italian Spider-Man. Oh.
Italian Spider-Man.
Pronto, Italian Spider-Man, come stai?
Va bene, cos'è il problema?
Ho scoperto una cosa molto importante. Voglio che la vieni a vedere all'università stamattina.
Sì, e devo fare qualche lavoro di casa.
Va bene, a presto.
What is it?
It's Italian. It's very sexy.
Cristi un coccodrillo. Che vuoi, coccodrillo? Dammi il diamante, Italian Spider-Man.
What the shit?
Very quick. Per te, coccodrillo.
Scare the chicken, scare the chicken.
He needs more cigarettes.
Oh my god.
That's something that I wish American Spider-Man did more, is use Mary Jane as a human shield. Yeah.
Didn't even think about it. Spider sense is tingling. Yeah, we're good.
Can we roll that back?
Yes.
Is that okay? Let's just roll that back. Oh my god. No, stop it.
Not the sexy part.
Dammi il diamante, Italian Spider-Man.
If they're gonna have him in that costume, why would they start with a clip of a regular alligator?
One that's clearly outside because you can see the grass in the background.
That was great. I love superheroes that would sacrifice somebody.
Right.
It was so smooth because he was like, "Oh, come here, I'm gonna save you." Right. And then he's like, "I need you in front of me." Oh god, I'm dead.
But then he was like gonna get sexy time with her, then killed her instead. But then he still smoked a cigarette at the end. He's like, "Well, I got off. Well, so."
Yeah, that chicken is all frightened. It's like, it's like, "Oh, you like that?"
The chicken knows it's next for all it knows.
Right.
He's trying to get out of there.
Well, his ashtray looked like a chicken skull or something.
What?
I don't know if. I don't know
It's like a skull.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks
it's like
like
some kind of skull.
Ooh, run it back. Run it back.
Yeah,
Suffocating the chicken in the fridge. Okay.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Eagle sitting on something.
Weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like a little bird.
Oh yeah, it's like an eagle sitting like on a
Yeah.
rock. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Big fauna.
Whew.
I also wish there was more scenes of American Spider-Man strangling the villain with a telephone cord like a monster.
And just the cheesy line, like, "It's for you, crocodile." Like,
Yeah.
I love it. I love everything about it.
That was classic. That was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
Where can we find more Italian Spider-Man clips? for us to
When it
watch?
was like originally released, it was like, I don't know, a YouTube web series. Like they released like 5-minute increments. It's honestly maybe like 40 minutes long. But you can go to YouTube, Italian Spider-Man, and they have the full clip there, or full movie. Yeah. It's so funny. Obviously I've shown multiple clips on the show, and
yeah,
every minute is just nuts.
It was good.
For sure. Well, yeah, that was our last clip. But before we go, I always like to check in with the panel, see how they're doing, and basically what they learned about their time here on the Bad Flick Show. What knowledge are they gonna take on life's journey here? So, Kevin, what did you learn about your time here on the Bad Flick Show?
I learned that the next time Ryan has a date over to the house, it's safe for me to just say, "Excuse me," and then put him like 2 feet away, and then talk about her body. Right there.
Oh, she's
'Cause
banging,
then I'm
bro.
safe. Ryan,
It's good for Dolly. It's good for
she's super hot. Are you sure you can handle it?
It was a different time back then. You couldn't text. It was just you had to let them know at that point. You never know what's
Very
going
important.
Good stuff. Dayna, what about you?
I learned that the film industry doesn't understand how animals work, and my 2 college science classes in animals make me qualified for all the jobs over there. So I'm going to go consult.
For sure. Hayden, what about you? What did you learn?
I learned if I'm ever like craving a cigarette, I can just find a chicken and give it a hard squeeze. And get a full pack. No taxes on that, you know?
You just gotta squeeze it the right way.
Yeah.
Just squeeze it the right way. That gets you your pack for sure.
I'm gonna squeeze everything today. See what pops out.
So yeah, you never know.
If I squeeze you, Alex, come out of here.
Oh. That's the Bad Flick Show After Dark. That is a different show altogether. Oh man, this show's been super fun. Great clips. Well, bad clips, great guests. And Kevin, Dayna, Hayden, thank you for being on. This was really, really fun.
Thanks for having us.
SpiderMan again. It's important to me.
For sure. And then everybody at home, thanks for watching. Once again, so you're moving to Tuesdays. So next Bad Flick Show will be August 10th, Tuesday, 6 o'clock. Obviously, follow the Comedy Spot, follow the Bad Flick Show. And we'll keep you posted. It's gonna be fun. So, once again, thanks for tuning in.
All right.
We'll see you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll do that.